ladies and gentlemen. 16th of December. So just want to begin by saying happy Digital Marketing Day to everyone over here. And I do hope that you are a hardcore digital marketer. So if you're a hardcore digital marketer, just type in hardcore into the chat. So I know that I'm in the right place. We are going to be getting into few trends, few predictions for 2021. I love to talk about the gig economy. So type in GIG, that's gig, if you're interested in making money, not in 2021, but actually starting in 2020 in the gig economy. Superb. So we'll jump into the meaning of it. We'll jump into the future of freelancing. We'll talk about the future of work, at least as the way I see it. So excited to jump in. Let me see if I can start sharing screens. Here we are. And how many of you recognize this gentleman? He said that the best way to predict the future is to create it. So type into the chat if you know who said this. So Dimpy says, Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. You are absolutely, absolutely correct. So I want to be with you here today and create rather a few predictions for 2021, specifically in the freelancing space. And if you are a hardcore digital marketer, I invite you to participate with me over the next 30-35 minutes. We're going to be talking about pretty much all the elements that you will require to develop your freelancing brand, to develop your freelancing profile, to develop your customers. So we're going to go through this really quick. I'm going to be sharing my resources with you. I've prepared a mind map specially for you today. But before we jump into this quite comprehensive mind map that's going to talk about everything that you need as a freelancer in the digital space, I quickly just Googled a few trends to see what the world is saying. And how many of you over here right now feel that the world has changed in 2020? 2020 was a game-changing year, like completely game changer. And we need to be prepared. We need to maybe take a step back. We might need to realign. It's been difficult for some businesses. It's been super beneficial for some businesses. So today, as we kind of wrap up the year, I want to share with you a few things that are very evident. These are evident. It's not something new. You've already felt it. You've already felt it. So a shift in work culture, of course. People are seeing the benefit of working with freelancers. People are understanding the costs, communications, all this stuff that's happening in the freelancing space. So we know that. But here are some really interesting statistics. Upwork is one of the leading freelancing marketplaces in the world. And now they're saying that freelancers contribute to $1.2 trillion to the economy. And this is for the US alone. What's really happening is freelancing is becoming more stable. There are more platforms that are developing. There's a huge buzz, gig economy, gig economy, gig economy. And I'm a huge fan of the gig economy. So I'm going to be walking to you what it really means. Like, no fancy words, nothing. What is the gig economy? How can you embrace it? What can you do literally today? You don't need to wait for 2021 to take this information and start using it. I'm going to show you proof that I'm part of this gig economy every single day. I have been for the last 15 years. I've been part of agencies. I've started an agency. I've sold an agency. I've worked on Upwork. We've made close to $100,000 on Upwork. So I want to share with you what's in my mind and what do I see freelancers really doing in 2021. So I do hope you are excited. And the good news is that the pay of freelancers is on the rise. The pay of freelancers is on the rise. So this is the bottom line. Okay. So that's what the world is saying. How many of you are excited to see my perspective? Type in BIO if you are excited to be a digital marketing freelancer in the gig economy starting today. Awesome. So I'm going to shut this and let's begin. Okay, we're going to begin with a little bit of an effect. So I tried to do the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the alphabets of everything that you need. And the interesting thing is that we kind of got some repeats. Okay, so we got some repeats. So we're going to go through this really quick. Uh, you need to be aware of analytics. You need to have your Google Analytics. If you don't have that in 2021, then you're not going to be in business. You need to have your bot. There's so many bots that are available. Your SMS bot, your messenger bot. Expired domains, this is a huge opportunity in 2021. If you understand how effective domain names can be for your business, if you're able to understand SEO, if you're able to understand branding, then I think for freelancers, it's a huge opportunity to really stand out by inquiring about expired domains and how you can really turbocharge, jumpstart your career. You got to have your funnel. You have to have a funnel. You have to have your landing pages. You need to have an email autoresponder sending out emails to your customers, to your leads, to your potential investors. Of course, SEO will continue. Hosting you need, for SEO, you need to be tracking your ranks. You need to be doing your backlink research, your keyword research, your on-site technical SEO. PPC, it's tier 1 and tier 2. So Facebook, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, and then you've got Taboola and you've got Outbrain and stuff like that. Now, all of these things, if you just have one of these skill sets, if you have just one of these skill sets, you're going to be extremely welcomed into the gig economy. So type in MS if so far this is making sense. You're getting to see what is involved in digital marketing. We're talking about a few things. We're going to dive in deeper. You need to have some automation for your social posting, especially as a digital marketer, if you are helping businesses as a digital marketer, you should, of course, be using the most cutting edge tools. You should be using the most cutting edge tools. You should be advanced, right? You should be scheduling your software, your social media in advance. And with Black Friday passing by, with all these tools really becoming affordable, becoming dependable, if you're able to automate your social media for weeks in advance, if you're able to automate a bulk of your social media for your clients in advance, you'll realize how profitable being a social media manager really can be by being way more professional, by really embracing the gig economy, delivering what you commit, what platforms, how many posts, how many stories, how many reels. If you're able to package social media effectively, you're going to really, really succeed in the gig economy. Content, if you're a content writer, your blog posts, content for your homepage, content for your emails, content is king, right? Content is king. Just type in CIK if you agree. And I'm going through this quick because I know that you guys know this stuff. So I just wanted to put everything together into a mind map. And at the end of it, if there's something that we can crowd consult, if we can come up with some ideas, if we can really put something together for digital marketing day today, I'm going to be sharing this mind map with all of you. And hopefully it's going to be a deep dive to all the different services that you can really offer in the gig economy, being a digital marketing freelancer right now. So you need themes. WordPress is the name of the game, and there's some beautiful themes. It's never been easier to set up a WordPress website. You can do it in less than an hour if you know what you're doing. It might take you a day, it might take you a week, but it's not going to take you more than a week to set up a WordPress website. Once you set up a WordPress website for yourself, it becomes a lot easier to start selling websites to potential customers, because now you have an example of what you can create. In the gig economy, and you might want to write this down, this is my mantra. In the gig economy, you need to become your first customer. You need to be a first customer. You need to be advising people. You need to be demonstrating your capabilities. You need to be using the right tools so that you're practicing what you preach. That is really, really important in the gig economy. So I'm going to specify again that you really need to think virtual. You need to think global. You need to think virtual. You need to think global. The minute you're able to position yourself as an expert in any one of these fields, you're going to see that you will start getting automated orders. Imagine being a digital marketer, getting automated orders without the headache of sending invoices, without the headache of listening to customers, making a custom proposal, doing all this stuff, them yelling at you. All that stuff has gone away. The essential essence of digital marketing, the essence of digital marketing is being digital. So when you embrace that and you put that into the gig economy, you position yourself as the expert. I think this is going to be a really game changer year for you. And all you need to do is pick up one of these skill sets. Can you edit videos? Become a gigster editing videos. Just edit videos. Become super good at editing videos. Can you develop plugins? Can you develop themes? Are you, conducting meetings with your teams? Do you have heat maps? What kind of equipment are you running? 2021, work from home. The entire game has changed so rapidly that in many cases, there are no offices, right? There are no offices. There are no meetings. There are no clients calling you to their workspace, right? You're doing Zooms, video calls, groups, private networks. So you do need to invest in equipment. You do need to invest in equipment. So once you get sorted, you align yourself to the gig economy, you're able to switch on your camera, you're able to speak to customers, you're able to share screens and show them, this is what I do, this is how I can help you. And when you build social proof, when you build social credibility, when people look at your profile and they see 50 reviews, they see 100 reviews, they see influencers reviewing you, that is when you set up an automated sales funnel in the gig economy. Courses, 2021 is definitely going to be the year of courses, because people need to upskill. You need to upskill yourself, learn a specific skill set. So even if you don't have a skill set right now, it's okay. You can learn anything pretty much in a few hours. You've got Udemy, you've got YouTube. If you're serious about any one of these, like how do I video edit? How do I become a graphic designer? How do I become an SEO backlink builder? How do I become a keyword research expert? How do I do PPC? And find something that you find easy. This is a big problem that I've seen specifically entrepreneurs make, is where your brain is telling you, I want to do everything because I can do everything. And you probably can. You probably definitely can. However, in the gig economy, that's not the way it works. In the gig economy, you need to first become an expert in one single thing. And I'm going to show you examples. I'm going to show you exact examples of what I mean. And then always you can upskill and stuff like that. So here we talk about keyword research, joint ventures, influencer outreach. How do you reach out to influencers to promote your gig, to promote your business? What kind of joint venture partnerships can you have? Do you have your branding toolkit in place? Do you have a branding toolkit? Sending out a one-page website, Do you have a proposal software? Do you have an invoicing software? How are you securing your passwords? Specifically, when you are communicating with customers internationally who probably do not trust you as yet. I'm going to repeat that again. When you get into the gig economy, it's fair to assume that people don't trust you. They don't know how you are. They don't know anything about you. They've not seen your face. They've not seen your work. So for them to actually take out money, or in this case, take out a password and saying, hey, go and do this for me, it does require a lot of trust. So that could be a barrier where you're not able to earn the trust from a potential international customer. Understandably, things are secure, things are getting hacked. So you need to have a system that your customers can really easily adopt so that they can share passwords without really sharing passwords. There are a lot of tools like LastPass that do this for you. It's a great way to position yourself as well in being able to get passwords. Automation, having Pabbly, having Zapier doing your automation. If you're able to do this for yourself, if you're able to do this for your customers, they are absolutely 100% going to love you for it. Getting messages, getting updates, all you need to do is set it up once and literally forget about it. You need to forget about your monthly reporting. You need to forget about all these tasks. You need to set up and forget. If you're able to do this for yourself, and if you're able to help businesses with integrations, whether it's a messenger bot, or whether it's an SMS, or whether it's an email campaign, whether it's segmentation, today you can literally automate everything with Google Voice, with Google Home, all these different smart talking devices. It plugs in straight into your digital marketing capabilities as a freelancer in 2021. Pop notifications, scarcity, having a URL shortener, the ability to be able to track your links, able to send out invoices, being able to send out really awesome proposals. You're being able to send out really good proposals to your customers, making sure that your bookkeeping is automated and completely clean, especially when you're scaling as a freelancer. What should you charge? Is it GST? Is it, TDS? You're paying somebody else. What are you doing? Imagine having all your accounting and bookkeeping automated. There are tools and software that does this for you. There are tools that will notify customers as well. You can notify customers, so you don't need to keep following up with customers, especially in the space of services. So you're going to be able to automate that. Some kind of LMS where you're constantly learning, making sure that your files are set up perfectly, whether it's your logos, or whether it's your branding kit, or whether it's your SEO, or whether it's your PPC. Every single minute that you invest in organizing your business is going to save you 1 hour of time in the long run. Imagine how powerful that is. So type in agree if you agree that being organized is going to save you a lot of time. No going back and forth with your customer, this password, that password. I didn't get this file, which is a latest file. Completely transparent, cloud-based file management systems. When something's uploaded, something is downloaded, something is shared, password protected, all that stuff. You need it. Right? Your banking, some kind of space on the internet. As a digital marketer, you're going to be uploading a lot of files, video files, getting them edited, getting them posted, sharing it with customers, getting reviews. So it does make sense, to really take one step back and organize yourself for 2021 so you can immediately share whatever you need to without going back and forth. Got to stay up to date with the news. Keep yourself. I think the only person you need to follow is Saurav Jain when it comes to new things that are happening in digital marketing. And it's so consumable. It's so awesome on Instagram. So you keep yourself up to date as a trusted, reputed source. You learn that stuff. You figure out what you need to do. Do you need to update clients? Is there a new opportunity? The way I look at it whenever I look at Saurav's post is, okay, this is what's happening in the industry. This is how I can maybe sell it as a service to customers who need to adapt to the new trend that's going to be taking place. Having some mind mapping software. So just type in mind map. Type in mind map if you think that this is a cool way to really see all the things that go on inside your mind. And if you're able to mind map this, I actually exported this into a PPT, but it was like some 60, 70, 80 slides. So I just thought it's much more easier to share this with you and list down everything. So be updated with news, build a mind map for yourself. What does your agency need to buy? As an agency, what do you need to buy? And this is an investment, right? There are a lot of tools which are amazing, and I can totally understand. I love tools. Like, I'm addicted to tools. I hope you are addicted to tools as well. But you need to focus this as a business investment. This is an investment that you need to make. You need to buy all these tools so that you can do it for yourself and you can do it for your customers. So when is the best time to buy? You might have missed this year's ultimate sales, but next year you should align yourself to a budget saying that next year, this date, this time, I am going to buy all these and I'm going to make this into a service and use those tools like a business investment as they have been designed to really use. Having a CRM, even as a freelancer, you must understand that in the gig economy, whether it's helping someone with a logo or whether it's helping someone with a website or with video editing or with analytics or with email, whatever it is, in the gig economy, as a freelancer, you are a business owner, period. So type in BO if you agree that as a freelancer, you're actually a business owner. You're not a freelancer who's just getting projects here and there. You're investing in a business. You're investing in your personal brand. You're investing in your company brand, if that's the way you're going. So as a business owner, irrespective of your size, whether you're a guy who's selling fruit on the road or you got a restaurant or a spa or you run an airport, for all I care, you're an entrepreneur. And I have huge respect for entrepreneurs, for freelancers, because they're willing to get out of their comfort zone. They're willing to take that risk. My goal is for you to really minimize that risk as a freelancer, because I don't want you to get burnt. I don't want you to have a customer who is not working well with you. I don't want you to go through a customer who hires you, who promises you something, and then when it comes for payment, it's like, oh yeah, next week, next month, oh, but you didn't deliver this, or but you didn't deliver that. I've been in the space for over 15 years in the digital marketing agency space. And I'm fairly confident to say that I think we've heard all the possible excuses. We actually have like an excuse box saying that, okay, this is what they actually mean. But I want you to protect yourself, whether it's having a contract or whether it's signing an agreement or whether it's agreeing to terms, having a refund policy. These are all things that are really designed to not only protect you, but they're also designed to protect your customer. Because when things are going well, you need to have that confidence. You need to have that peace of mind that everything that you are doing is legit. Everything that you are going to deliver is well documented in your offering. There should be no if this, if that. It's black and white. I said, I'm going to deliver a 5-page website to you. Here's a 5-page website. I said, I'm going to deliver 5 social media posts for you. Here are 5 social media posts. I said, I'm going to deliver one video which is well edited that you can use for a video reel. Here is that video. Just type in makes sense if you understand specifically what I mean, that you're not offering them the entire gamut of like, I will do everything from you, right from building your website to your hosting to your email to all this. You're going to be saying that this is what I'm going to deliver. Now, the secret is to always under promise and over deliver, but always deliver first the most basic to what you've committed to. And if you ask 5 people or you ask 10 people, they should understand that, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to get. You can even go further and saying, these are things that you will not get. That's another package. That's how to be like extremely transparent, right? You need to have reporting tools. How are you going to report to your customers? You need to be able to help them with ads. Affiliate marketing is really growing. Affiliate marketing is growing in all industries. And the more affiliate marketers there are, the better. It's a huge opportunity being able to set up affiliate systems, being a joint venture, being a publisher. It's completely a 360-degree platform. And finally, the blog is going to be the center of it all. So this is what came to my mind when it came to freelancing as a career, all the things that you need. And I want you to tell me something that you feel is missing from this before I share this with you, so that it's a nice, comprehensive, crowdsourced brain dump of freelancing in the gig economy in 2021. So feel free to put into the chat. So email marketing and automation tools are expensive. Agree. I agree with you on that. So an ebook is a good one. Having a virtual assistant, I love that. What else do we have? Graphic designing. I think it's something like that, but I'm going to write that down again. Feel free to put in something. Social media manager. Having a lead generation system. Love that. You can use free tools, video editing. We've got funnels, landing page expert, amazing. Funnels, SEO, we've got web development, fantastic. Payment integration, CRM, personal branding coach, lead follow-up systems, search engine expert, own social network, podcasts, Android developer, mobile apps, absolutely. YouTube marketing, can be a YouTube marketing expert, App Store optimization. I love this. AR filter creators, that's a niche. That's an amazing, amazing idea. Email marketer, blog and vlog, SaaS tools. AI, artificial intelligence with digital marketing. Love that. Voice search, Sejal, that's pretty futuristic. G Suite setup. Podcast we've got. Thanks, Chinmay. AI and ML. I'm not sure what ML marketing is. Blockchain. Growth hacker. Machine learning. You're right. Awesome. UI, UX. That's definitely trendy. Digital marketing, project management. Wow. Fantastic. This is definitely the right group. I'm so happy that I can get your expert opinions on this. Cloud service consultant. Data scraping tools, data management systems, DNS, copywriting, voice SEO, data analysts, becoming a retargeting expert. You know, just being a master of pixels is a huge area of required expertise. Being an illustrator, online security expert. So now I just want to ask you, with this entire list, of beautiful independent tasks that you can do you really think that there is any competition when it comes to the gig economy? Just type in yes or no. Or do you think there is enough space for everyone to become an expert in something? Right. So think about the huge opportunity. And if we were to continue going, we are limited on time over here. But if we were to continue going, I'm sure we could have gone way deeper into this. Content marketing strategist for blogs, content marketing strategy for news website, content marketing strategy for local as a local plumber, content marketing strategy for real estate builders in Chennai. So you're able to go so long tail in the gig economy that all you need to do is find one title, find one thing that you can do extremely well. You can do extremely well. You become a master of your gig. You get reviews. You future proof yourself. When people Google you, they find reviews on you on Facebook, they find reviews on you on Google, and they look at you and saying that this guy is the best, though he's like the best when it comes to funnels. He's the best or she's the best when it comes to content. Earn that reputation for yourself in 2021. I can promise you the next decade is going to game change the way you've ever thought about what your career options really are. So with that said, I'm going to share this map with you. I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation.